Today it's Thursday, December 26, 2024, and these are the cylinder heads from the Audi, from this engine, to be specific, okay? Now, these are the cylinder heads after the final wash, after lapping the valves. We have a nice good pattern, it looks beautiful, alright, lovely. Let me turn it from this side. Also the sludge that had down over there, it went away. It does have nothing. Lovely, a little bit, not something crazy. Before it was completely black there inside. Alright, same story from that. Now it's the time to make one final inspection on the cylinder head before I mount the valves and the new valve seals. Make sure that everything's fine, everything's nice and clean, and I didn't miss anything. Inspecting also the oil galleries here to see that it's beautiful and nice and shiny. It doesn't have inside any dirt or something. I need to get out the endoscopic camera, and if I'm happy and I see that everything's nice, like any other time, I can start mounting the valves. Classic, like any other time. Alright? I guess. Let's start working on it. Let's see that everything's fine to proceed. Valves are here. I have also the valve seals here later on. Yep, let's do it. And just like that, valves installed with the valve springs and the seals, everything in place. Now I need to go to get the head gaskets, head bolts, uncovering the engine, turning on the computer for the torque specs, torque wrenches and all these things. Let me prepare myself and see you in a second. Sir Derek? Wait sir, I don't want to touch it because I'm closing inside the engine. Lift it up please. This is the heat exchanger for the intercooler. No, keep a little bit tilted down. There, stop there. Alright. This is the condenser. Carefully, don't scratch it. Lift it up. Oh boy, has inside so many things, eh? Yep. Lovely. Alright, because why I'm doing that? Because I'm gonna forget it, and then you're gonna already wash everything, and then this is the Audi. The guys they are start stripping it off. They took out the bumper, the front bumper, it's over there. They took it apart to start washing coolers, radiator, condenser, and so on. Okay. Alright. Now you can proceed, Mr. Derek. Thank you very much. Yeah, I see that. I can see that. Wash it. Wash to be nice and good. Ah, you already washed the other one? You blow so with air from far away to don't destroy the fins, eh? Yeah, this has been like sound blasted. Alright, well done, sir. Thank you. Let me continue work. Guys, one nylon we're gonna cover here to clean also the bonnet, eh? To don't be like that. All this dust, sand, to clean it. We have also the tool, the one that's sucking, right?
Yes.
Nice, you can use also that. I'm covering the engine. Lovely. Cylinder head gaskets, sorry. I need to inspect it, don't have any pieces of the carton, because sometimes there are some small things and I want to clean it by hand, you know, don't have these kind of things. This from the carton, it's not good to stack over there. Alright, and the head bolts here, and to bring also the tool, yay. And the computer on. Lovely. Torque wrench and tools, tassos. How are you gonna do it? With your teeth? Teeth? Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. Head gaskets on. Torque wrench, the tool. What's SP 12? All right. Let's close it. Cylinder heads installed. 30, 60, 90, 90. All right. 30 torques, 10 plus 90. There we go. All right. We are looking good. Now, I brought both covers because I changed the pipe and the O-rings just in case, and I make one test fit to see that it's entering inside the O-ring and it's not staying out. But just in case, you never know these days, right? So both looks excellent. You're gonna enter again inside the O-ring, the seal, as it's supposed to be. We are good. Green light from this one. Then continue with hydraulic lifters, camshafts, tensioners, and so on. I'm gonna show you how it's gonna look like in a while. The covers, I have it over there. I have already prepared the covers. Fuck. What I'm forgetting. I'm gonna show you what I'm forgetting. Dang it, 1 second. That's what I'm forgetting. I remove all the solenoids for the cylinder deactivation, for the cancellation, deactivation, call it as you like. Alright, and I make one test to see that they're running, to don't have any headache, and I have to change this seal here, this seal that became like a stone, like a, what's this? It cracked there. How the fuck it cracked there and didn't crack there? I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's not a seal anymore. Even the rest, it's not a seal anymore. But I was careful and I didn't destroy any other than this one. This I took it out and then it was in 2 pieces. Alright. The thing is that this is not gonna seal. It goes inside of the housing freely, easily. You're gonna tell me get some generic O-rings and put here, right? To have oil resistance, and it's gonna be fine because see how this is the OEM. How I test the solenoids. It's very simple. I wanna see that they're cycling the same amount of amperes, and I have the plug. Let me find the plug 1 second. This is the same thing what I'm doing with all the solenoids or the element that has for the thermostat or whatever. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. The plug is Mercedes, but doesn't matter. It's the same plug. All right, the power supply, and when I give 14 volts, it's pushing it out and it's cycling 1.6 amperes. And I'm turning it off. It's not good to have it always energized. All right, this is one of the tests that I'm doing on these solenoids, and I make sure that all of them they're cycling 1.6 amperes. It's not something like has a short circuit or whatever, and all of them they're clicking. All right, the next one is to see that this pin over here didn't became round. It looks fine. I mean, at the end of the day, if you deactivate this function, this is never gonna work. It just needs to be plugged in. Makes sense? Now I need to find an O-rings. I will gonna like to change all the O-rings. I'm gonna show you this later on, how easily, how freely it goes inside, that it's not providing any seal, the O-ring. Okay. This one thing, standing by for that. Where was I? Lifters, camshafts, timing components, and all these things. Let's stress it. Yeah. Camshafts on the cover locked. Same thing also from the other side. New bolts, sealant, assembly grease, the screen, tensioner with the assembly grease here. Alright. Same thing also from this side. Yep, hydraulic lifters in place. 2 in the middle and 2 on the side. Lovely. Let's close it. Cylinder head covers with a bridge here on the camshafts. It's been locked down, it's been torqued down, both banks. Okay. The amount of sealant, fine with that. Cam adjusters. Cam adjusters, I'm not opening these cam adjusters. I have never opened these cam adjusters, and I didn't have any destroyed one to open, at least to know how to close the boot by again, and I'm afraid to open it, alright? As soon as it didn't have a problem, it can stay, I guess. Don't ask me how much the life of these cam adjusters, I have no clue. Now, let me show you something. Both gears are loose. Alright, it was loose both. I pull the pin, it's been locked here, it's locked also here, and locked. It's not locked, it's the tool in place. Alright, and after pulling the pin from the tensioner, I'm locking it. Now, I have spent almost 20 minutes here. I'm gonna explain why. Now, the intake cam adjuster, this one, alright, align these knots, align here, almost in the middle. And the pattern that has inside, it's okay. 1 second to stop blowing the guys. I was saying that intake bank 2, yeah, it's properly here, within this range. The target, that's the target. This is the target to be on the notches. Fair enough. Now the exhaust here, the range, it's from this side till this side. And as it is right now, it's to the left. It's not in the middle. If I change one teeth, you're gonna end up here. So what I did, I get the print from the cam adjuster to the camshaft, where it's aligning on these 3 holes. I'm talking about, that's why it has some range, because it's a little bit wider here. It's not so small holes like that. Alright? That's why I have the exhaust out, to show you what I mean. So it's aligned properly, this cam adjuster, the exhaust cam adjuster, when it's on the left. When it's on the right, it's from the other side. On the left, it's a little bit better. That's why I keep it there. The same story also. Let me put back the exhaust. I'm gonna show you, because I have the same thing also on this one. It doesn't fall in the middle or somewhere in the middle. It falls either at the beginning or at the end. And the same thing also from this side. Alright, now the exhaust cam adjuster here. Alright, that's the exhaust, and this is the intake. We have the notch here, and it's at the beginning of the range. If I shift it one teeth front, it's gonna be at this point, and it's not aligned properly inside. It is aligned, it will gonna work. Even here or here it's gonna work because of the range, but on this point it's much better. That's my point. And the same thing here for the intake. You see the range, it's from here till here. The notch, it's at this point. Once again, even if I put it here on the left, it will gonna work, because it's an oval, the hole inside. It will gonna get an oil pressure, but it's aligned much better on the right side. And that's how I'm gonna leave it actually. Both, they're loose, okay. The tension has been deployed just by hand. Now I need to get the adapter to hold it and torque it down one at a time. I haven't washed it, I haven't cleaned by any means. That's why as soon as I took it out, I wrap it with nylon and I keep it to don't be contaminated, because I cannot open it. I haven't get any destroyed one to open it to see how it is inside. Alright, that's the only thing. Torquing it down and putting the covers. Yeah. Just to play safe, I have give the 80 Newton meters in all of the cam adjusters. Alright, but I haven't give the 90 degrees. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove the bridge, both bridges, and I'm gonna unlock it from here. I'm gonna spin it twice, and then I'm gonna try to lock it again to see that it comes nice in place. Okay, just for safety, to don't have to do that again in the car. Alright, let me repeat that again. This will gonna be the 3rd time. Why? Because I forget it. I forget something, and I did that 3 times till now. Alright, I did that 3 times. Please note, see where's the tensioner. Alright, where's the tensioner right now? everything is torqued down now for final. I'm not gonna open it again. Doesn't make any sense. Open it again. 1 second to remove both bridges and this one for the damper pulley. I'm gonna show you in a while. Alright, pay attention here on the tensioner, okay? How much space here. Let me spin the engine. Now I need to align these knots here, and I need both hands because I have to pass the pin inside. Let's see. Yeah, I'm lucky. Nice. Beautiful. Alright, fair enough. Then I'm getting this bridge. I'm coming here and it's aligning properly, correct. I can bolt the bolts down and it comes nice and flush. Even if I torque it down, you're not gonna move at all the cam adjusters or the camshafts. From this side, it has a little bit run out. And I said, what in hell? Why? It's very simple why. Because it does have an oil pressure tensioner. If I do that, if I just do that, it's aligned properly. It's just 1 or 2 millimeters and it's total fine. Okay, alright. And a couple of years back when I was building the same engine, not same engine, similar engine like this one, I had the same thing. I did the same thing. I hope next time I'm gonna remember it. Let's move on, let's continue. Covers back in place, vacuum pump, the pipe in the middle supported, this pipe here back in place. I already torque it down, the 30 torques as well. I put the high pressure pumps with the followers inside. I have put the secondary injection valves here, but it's not been torqued down at this point. Here and here it's loose. I haven't crushed the new gasket. I have already put the new gasket, but it's not been crushed. That's why it's not closing 100%. Why? Because I need to have an access to tighten the manifold at the end. So I want to tighten it once at the end to finish the story. Okay, makes sense. From here, yeah, also from here, because like it's gonna bother me. I want to go nice and square down. Then I put also this pipe back, a new one, lovely. I put the caps here. And from this side, I have put the 2 solenoids for the variable, and I don't have the bolts, I have it here. These are the 4 new bolts that is corresponding to this part number. These are the 4 old bolts. I'm gonna put inside the nylon. This, I had the guides for seeing the head cover. I forget it and I have it here. These are the seals that became flat, yeah. I'm talking about with the body of the solenoid here. It's flat here, flush, and this is the new one. And it's remaining another one to change. This is the part number. And you're gonna end up here inside. New bolts here, like I said. All right. Yeah. It will not gonna seal, this stupid thing. It will not gonna seal. Yeah. What are we gonna do with that? Need to find some O-rings. Yeah. Alright, then I put the dipstick here, but I haven't torqued it down. I haven't bolted down the Vaseline. Okay. I just placed it here. I have to remove it again because I have to pass the intake manifold. Alright. Then this bolt's not now, it's not the time now, and I leave also another one thing that was loose. The secondary injection, yeah, okay, I said that, fine, O-ring. I'm still waiting an answer, what should I do with the alternator? Alright, they haven't given me any order regarding the alternator, what should I do? I mean, I don't have the seals to open it to begin with, alright, fine. Do I forget something to show you? It's not my priority to show you on the video. Alright, continue, moving on. Let me put also this, I can install it already, it's fine. I have already put a little bit of Vaseline. Nice. Here I touched by mistake. I touched with my palm. Yeah. Let's put also the other one to finalize it. And campus sensors and some other things. I have to dress also the studs for the manifold. Yeah. From now on, that's what I'm doing. I'm continue dressing it. Headache with the seals for the solenoids. Yeah, alright. Good luck with that. Moving on. Not moving on, I just checked the time and it's 8 o'clock, so it's time to go home. I put the composite sensors, I put the new bolts for the solenoids. Alright, same thing also for this side. Fine, and going home. That's it for today. The rest tomorrow. Masking tape on the exhaust, masking tape on the intake. Lovely. Finish. Thank you very much. Over and out. The next one tomorrow. Next part.